Chat, I've been on the grind with Monster Hunter Worlds and I freaking love this game! So now we're watching a lot of Monster Hunter Worlds content. And Video Game Dunkey with a video! Or rather, he made a video that he might do a video on Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know, wanted to watch that with you guys.
Today I might do a video for Monster Hunter Wild Hunt. I say might because I don't even know if this game works. That's what's crazy about video games today.
Okay.
They got so much good stuff in them now that they might not work at all, like Black Ops 6 that I'm still trying to get set up. Monster Hunters is famous for being made by Capcom, which is built with the engine that they used for Mega Man 11, sadly. You cannot import your character from Avowed, but you can customize your cat.
What? Why would it... Okay. Just an FYI, you can import your character from the beta.
Which I spent more time on than my actual character. You could also select how many tutorials.
Same. I spent more time on the pellicle too.
You want to see, you can pick either a ton or a lot. I picked a lot because that seemed like less. There are 14 weapons to pick from. I selected Greatsword because I love losing.
What's that on her back?
Sounds about right. I selected the dual blades because I'm an ADHD kid.
It's huge!
Hey! It's called a Greatsword. Nobody picks it.
No! He has Calico voice acting on! Ugh!
Because it sucks. The main draw of this franchise is the monsters. Capcom pulled out a lot of money for this one when Lickitung entered the arena. I thought he was called Gorlamo, but instead he was called Chitacabra, who was famous in Mexico.
So much diversity.
Starfield guys not gonna like this. In my entire time of playing this game, I didn't miss a single hit, even though I was using the Greatsword, which is one of the greatest weapons to miss hits with.
Did you really do that?
Of course I did.
Any other Greatsword enjoys in chat? I tried the Greatsword for about 1 minute. It's so slow, I hate it. I'm sorry, I'm not a real gamer. I'm sorry, I'm not a real gamer, Chad.
I've mastered the Greatsword.
Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Before you can hunt any monsters, though, you have to talk to Chris, Ruth, Sharnice, and then Jack. And then...
What?
Can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot.
I don't want that.
I'll show you the way.
I want to hunt monsters.
That would be amazing.
So I can't believe that one of the first questions was actually to get some honey. Yeah. Desu Kikun, thanks for the follow.
I know there's a lot of you watching this video. For you Turok fans out there, go play Turok. You love that game.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karaknoth herd this big before.
Please, I've seen Karaknoth hordes bigger than this in Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii U. Even with tutorials set to maximum blast, you are never going to be as good as I am at this game. As an old pro that's played both Monster Hunters, I gotta say...
Yeah, there are no other Monster Hunter games. Don't let anyone tell you anything else. These two are the only Monster Hunter games that are out there. Everything else is just propaganda, doesn't exist. It's a lie. Yeah, don't believe anyone.
Man, you kids have got it so easy today with these Monster Hunters. Back in Monster Hunter 2, you had to know how to fight a dinosaur in real life to win. Now they do everything for you. The hardest part of this game is getting it to run, which was not a problem for me, because I played it on the PS5 Pro.
Nah, I was considering playing it on a PS5 as well, though. Although, I don't have the Pro, I have the normal PS5, like the peasant I am. Right? But honestly, it runs just fine with a VTuber model.
Oh, I have a level 2 sword now. This way, when I miss, it would have did more damage. Every monster I've fought so far is phenomenal. Just such a nice level of spiciness to each one of them. And apparently, this game is open world, which I did not even realize because every mission in this game is a trailing mission.
Honestly, it does feel more open world. It does. Even though it's like not exactly open world, but it does feel open world. It's weird to explain, right? Because it's like more like zones, but at the same time you can just walk from one zone to the other. So it is, but it kind of isn't. Semi-open world, yeah,
Who
yes.
play Monster Hunter will argue that the first 50 hours of the game doesn't even count because that's the part of the game with cutscenes and talking, and nobody likes the storyline in Monster Hunter. But
I must say, the story was mid. It was mid. I like having a story in a game, right? But that's just me. That's just my personal preference. From all the Monster Hunter players I've heard that play all the old 2 games that existed, they don't like stories. They don't want any stories. They just want to hunt monsters, which is fair. It's fair. I just need hand holding because I'm small silly brain. I need someone to tell me what to do.
they keep doing it because they don't like us.
It's like a rainbow.
Could say it's a bird bow.
They're always trying to spin it like you're such a
Right.
hero for killing these monsters. The only reason Capcom makes these games is to develop the technology for the food cutscenes.
Bro, literally all the budget went into the food cutscenes. All the budget is in the food cutscenes. And I love it. I'm not even mad. I don't care that the game isn't optimized. I don't care about having to be forced to be playing the story. I don't care about the forced walking quests. I love the food.
Tie that into the storyline. You should just play as a stupid caveman that hunts monsters for food.
How's it going, Nata?
Do you think that the Doshaguma will attack Kunafa village?
Yes.
I'm not sure. We're looking into it.
She
They
should
will.
have said not a chance. The writing in this game sucks.
Bro, what is this emo goth mommy? He's playing as a freaking emo goth mommy.
I like the Woodwoods.
They're cute.
And I like the
and
monsters
silly
in
and
Monster Hunter.
stupid. Do I need to show you guys the mod again?
And I like hunting the monsters in Monster Hunter.
Perfection.
And I like the armor that you make for your cat out of the monsters from Monster Hunter. And I like that this is
very
one of the
funny.
only games where you, the
Please
player,
no.
can say, "Kitty cat, get my steak back to base."
Go, 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 go.
Honestly, the cats focus on what's important, so good on them. Now we good. What mod? Yes! People are asking what mod, so I have an excuse to show it. Let's go. Okay, let me go back here. You see
I
the
like
scene,
the
right?
Woodwoods. And I like the monsters in Monster Hunter.
You see the scene, right? Right?
And I like
Right? You see the scene, yeah? This. What a beautiful mod.
hunting the monsters in Monster Hunter.
Perfection.
And I like the armor that you make for your cat out of the monsters from Monster Hunter. And I like that this is one of the only games where you, the player, can say, "Kitty cat, get my steak back to base."
Go, 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 go,
Hey,
go, go.
plane.
I'll fight the
It's the
giant
BBC! BBC! Big Black Chicken! I dare you guys tell me what the fricking, what this freaking monster is called out of your freaking head. I dare you. Chat, I swear to God, earlier I was in VC with Hexagon, and I told him I got a mission to hunt the Kematris. And he was like, "What monster is that?" And I told him it's the BBC, and he was like, "Oh, that one." I have successfully conditioned him. I am making this a thing. Spread the word, chat. This monster is called the BBC. There's nothing else to it. I legit called it BBC in my VC earlier with people that thought something. Spread the word far and wild. Wide. And in the wilds. This is the BBC. British Broadcast Channel? Yes. No, it's a big black chicken.
I'm gonna kick it. Here we go. This is doing more damage than the sword. There's a lot to like in this game, except for whenever the characters are talking to me.
Whee! Hoist out! Wow. What that sound? It's pretty.
It's the rocks that we just went under, you moron. So yeah, I might do a video for this game, might not, we'll see. The way
Yeah.
Monster Hunter works is that they always put out the junk version of the game first, and then if you wait like a year or two, they put out the real version of the game. Here's the junk
Is that
version
true? Monster Hunter Generations and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
of the game first, and then if you wait like a year or two, they put out
Monster Hunter Rise
the
Sunbreak.
real version of the game. You should probably just wait for that version, but I don't care. See you.
Basically, so it's true. Yeah, like the DLC, I guess, makes it better or something. World and Iceborne. Alright. How much content was there added in Iceborne? Like, I don't know, was it like with an entire extra game kind of stuff, or like our country recently has made the biggest BBC statue in the world. Spoiler. It's a rooster, not a D. Man! It's essentially another game. Awesome. New areas, new monsters, black dragons. Dragons! Nice. Oh, godliness was huge improvement to the base game. Alright! Either way, good video. More Dunker Cup. Good video, liked it. Go watch the original one if you haven't already, which you probably have because I'm just late to the party. Good video, liked it, 10 out of 10. Go watch some Video Game Donkey. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching if this goes on YouTube. Bye!